Russell Kane, welcome to Movie Kingdom. What is your favourite DVD of all time?
Tough call, but you've got to cover off the basics. Great characters, brilliantly performed. This person actually helped direct as well as star in, and it picked up an award. I know it's cynical, but I like things that have won an award. So naturally, I've gone with Russell Kane's debut DVD, Smoke, Screens and Castles, which won the Foster's Edinburgh Comedy Award, formerly the Perry. It's been out since November the 7th. Christmas stocking, cynical attempt at product placement. Now to do what I'm here for.
Let's start with a classic, one of my favourite films as well, Dead Man's Shoes. What do you like about Dead Man's Shoes?
I mean, the weird thing is you just used the word classic for a movie from 2005, and it's exactly how I feel about it as well. This movie's only 5 years old, and it already feels like it's in moviegoers' consciousness. Very broadly, a guy who's in the army comes back to avenge things that were done to his brother, who's got disabilities, by the unscrupulous chavs of the town. It's a very simple story, So Chavs bullied or involved his brother in unseemly activities, and he's come back from being a hardcore Marine and goes around one by one and gets his revenge. You're totally on his side. I can't say much more than that without spoiling it. If I just say Shane Meadows, then anyone who knows Shane Meadows will know the dialogue's always like that. Mate, I'm not going to stab you, mate. Why would I stab you, mate? Stabbed.
On to another modern classic, more traditionally modern classic, Jean de Florette.
Yeah, I was watching Notting Hill, and there's a pretentious scene where the film critic kind of says, hey, it's kind of like something meets Jean de Florette, and I kept hearing this held up as a reference point for movies, and I thought, what is Jean de Florette? I'm sure I'm going to yawn my arse off. So I was probably about 18 when I first watched it, and it absolutely broke my heart and blew me out. And I'm not a film snob. I don't like things with one tree blowing in the wind while Terence Malick's dressed as Death in the background, and it's just binary code for 4 hours at the end. I don't like that stuff. This is a cracking tale. It's mean-spirited southern French peasants who are trying to claim the land of their dead neighbour because they think it'll be brilliant, so they want to buy it for a song. But the person that's inherited it is this guy, again with disability. I have a real weakness for the underdog. But he's got he's a hunchback basically, and he brings his family. He's convinced, even though he's a city banker, he can drop everything and learn farming from books and work in the land. And he's full of passion, and I will make it rain, and I will grow aubergines the size of houses, and the biggest rabbits you have ever seen. Hooray! And the peasants are like, you will fail, you cannot learn farming from a book. But they try to help his failure along his way, and it's just it's like a fable really, or a fairy tale.
It was a beautiful film.
Just brilliantly done, and again heartbreaking, and again I've got a weakness for, I know it was a brother in the last movie, but father figures trying to take control, sometimes impotently. That's my own psychology kicking in, I suppose.
As like with your stand-up, you like to focus on issues of class and family, and both the films so far.
Big time. And it's just a great story. The characters are so fantastic. Some amazing actors in there. The guy that plays Galinette, what's his name? Daniel Auteuil. He's in loads of French movies, and you've got Yves Montand who sings as well. En bicyclette. And of course the amazing Gerard Hunk of Brie for a Nose, Deperdu. And if you get the box set, you get the sequel with Manon de Source, with a girl that's so hot I have to have estrogen injections when I watch it.
Excellent. Russell Kane, fantastic choices.
Thank you
You very much indeed for your time.